right, so we are ready to take a break. I think everybody on the crew is ready. We are going to take a shore leave for a couple of days. It's probably all we have time for, but we are going to take a well-deserved break. Anderson has left me his apartment to check out, to stay at while he is on Earth, and I am here. So we're gonna go check out the apartment. All right, let's go.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Okay.
Shepard.
Admiral, how you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
Wow. Really? What? Really? I don't think I've ever actually... I mean, where I was staying before, I mean, it was just a crappy apartment that the Alliance had given me. It wasn't really, it didn't feel like home. Thank you. I'm kind of speechless right now. You just gave me an apartment. A very nice apartment.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
I will talk to you soon as well. Take care of yourself as much as you can.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Wow. It's mine. This is mine. This is mine. Oh. Play some music? I can't believe this is mine. Okay, I'll look at the messages in a minute.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Deep topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the woman. Worked with her. Fought with her. Trust her with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? She's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how she got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. She never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes she forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over her getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Women like Shepard, even more rare.
Wow. Anderson, that... wow. He never ceases to surprise me. Oh, is this another one?
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human just have to hope you made the right choices.
Wow. I didn't even know he was married. That's interesting.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said, let's see what we can find.
Wow. Well, maybe that's why we get along. We have the same type of perspective on space. Okay, before I answer emails, I just want to kind of check out the place. Look at the view. I mean, it's not the best view. I prefer trees, but look at the lights and it's alive. Look across the way, there are people over there socializing. It's like there isn't a war going on. It's kind of nice. Look at the bar. This is a nice bar.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to M7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson.
Wow.
No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Holy crap. Spectres are, I mean, the good ones are really good and worthy of respect. Oh, wow. Look at the paintings. There's some weird looking artwork over here, but okay. All right, what's down? Oh, it's a nice little lounge area. Very nice.
The Turians. Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics of the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Paladin. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe you money.
See, another reason why my Anderson and I get along. I agree wholeheartedly. Oh, there's another one over here?
Okay, so, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. Someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
Well, that was very interesting information. He sounded like he had... Oh, there's a hot tub. What? There's a hot tub? Nice. Okay. All right, so this must be my closet. All right. I will probably change in a little bit. I think I need to go get my emails. Check them out. Need to check my emails. There's another. Whoa. Ooh, look at the artwork. That one's pretty. Purple, my favorite color. Oh. That's a nice. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's another one.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Taurians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Taurian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the drive core, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Taurian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Taurian scientist in shackles and a human-Taurian fistfight at Cora's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Ruggs found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Sarah. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
The Normandy one was a gorgeous ship. That is for sure. Hold on. I know this is just, you know, paintbrushes, whatever. It kind of looks like there's a rock formation over in the left, and if you really look hard enough, you could see a sort of dolphin. Maybe that's just me. Okay. I'll stop trying to analyze the art. The art is pretty, though. It's aesthetically pleasing. As the VI on the Hammerhead used to say. Oh my, there's another bedroom. I could have a party here. Look at this area. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's another one.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justifies the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for trusting me. That was that believe it or not, that goes a long way. And this is nice. The trees. The trees. Okay, that email is pinging and it's starting to annoy me. I need to go get it. Look at that. It's so nice. This is the nicest place I've ever been to. That I've actually ever had.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Tory. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Tories shitless. Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back.
That's
Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
that is exactly why we're doing this, having this shore leave before we go into a major battle. Probably the biggest battle of our lifetime. We need to let loose. We need to unwind. It's just super important, and we'll fight better for it after.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The interplanetary combative training program.
All right, we'll look at that later. Oh, what's this? There's another one. I'll look at that later. We need to get this going. Oh, what's this? Bathroom. Oh, I can change my decorations. Oh, that's all I have. Oh, well, that's okay. I guess I have to go buy stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Let's answer the emails. They're pinging and pinging and pinging, and it's driving me crazy. Oh, Jeff? I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you with the Normandy and dry dock. I figured we could meet up at that Ruise sushi. I can't pronounce that, sorry. Down in the wards. I hear it's the best. All right. Sounds like a good idea. Dinner at a sushi place. Okay, let me get dressed. I need to change. And then I will meet him there. Okay. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go to dinner. What does that do? It's just stereo control. It doesn't change the station. All right, let's go.